One important aspect prospective investors have been concerned about is the ease of doing business in Nigeria. As the Lagos state government intensifies efforts to woo investors into one of its biggest industrial hubs, the Lekki Free Zone, it has reassured an adequate provision of infrastructure to encourage investment within the area. The state government recently hosted members of the diplomatic community on a tour of the area.
And the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Corporation.
The business meeting had representatives and diplomats from about 16 countries, mostly from the group of the world's leading economies, the management of the Lekki Free Zone Development Company, and state government officials.
This is the master plan for Lekki,
led by the Commissioner for Commerce, Industry and Cooperatives. These delegates were invited to see for themselves and get informed about the developments in the Free Zone, which is already attracting investors across the world. First, the Managing Director of the Lekki Free Zone Development Company presented the layout and progress report on the area.
According to our application and approved by the state governor, we will have the alternative route from here. So you can go straight in the future to our border, then turn right, then along the coast road to the port, which is about 40 kilometers long and 100 meters wide.
The Commissioner for Commerce, Rotimi Oguleye, explained the infrastructure being put in place by the Lagos state government to make the Lekki industrial enclave conducive.
Just down the road, we have the deep sea port, so that people that are going to be here producing, they don't have to go to Apapa port. Deep sea port is there for you to bring in your raw materials or to take out your finished products. So the entire corridor has been specially arranged, packaged to create a comprehensive, integrated industrial, commercial area to make things easy for investors to operate.
Even though Lagos State could boast of its infrastructure, a major concern for representatives is multiple taxation. They intended to know how it is being handled by the state government and the incentives to encourage investors to situate their businesses within the zone.
If you bring in raw materials to produce here, you won't pay any duty. You bring in your raw material free, and you finish production. If you want to export outside Nigeria, you don't pay duty. But if you want to sell to custom territory, that is, you want to sell to Nigeria, you pay duty on the raw material you used to produce.
The meeting proceeded with a drive through the 3,000 hectares southwest quadrant of the zone. One of the diplomats admitted that investment opportunities are bound in the area.
It's quite good and quite nice to see that there's lots of possibility. I would say no end of possibility with the amount of land available, and also to see that they're catering for small and medium type enterprises. So it's not just big industrial manufacturing.
Through their offices, these diplomats are expected to pass on the message of business opportunities in Lagos to indigenous companies in their countries. The southwest quadrant of the Lekki Free Zone is a partnership between the Lagos state government and a consortium of Chinese companies.